Alright, guys, and we are back. Welcome to week 6 of the Overdrive League's Gold Division. Uh, my name is Kyler K. Tantando. I'm joined on the desk by the man, the myth, the legend, the yes. I don't even know how many other words I can give you, how many other titles there is, because they all don't come close enough. It's Salt and Petty on the
Thanks for
desk.
that. No pressure. No pressure.
After last game's cast, there is no pressure. I'm just gonna sit back and just enjoy the show because we've got a few more. It's a very interesting game here. This one, hopefully, a little bit more interesting. As Ace Machine's currently sitting on at second place in the standings, going up against Sunken Gaming on the red side. So storyline going into this one, it feels like, is Ace Machine looking for that, maintaining their lead. They obviously want to go back and take it or continue to push past Roar in the standings, whereas Sunken Gaming, a new team to the league, obviously wants to to do their best to get in there and try to make things happen. But right away, we're already into the picks and bans.
Okay. First, we got Ari banned by Ace Machine, which is a safe ban. Ari's always kind of good, and I'm pretty sure one of Sunken Gaming's players plays Ari. Ziggs, easy ban, easy life. He's annoying. He takes towers. Caitlyn pokes to hell. Aatrox is a very smart ban because, as we had seen last game, even when an Aatrox is on a losing team, he can still mammoth through and do all the AoE and do good damage. So Ace Machine, that was a good decision. Also, I like both of these teams' icons. They both look good. Good job, y'all. And then that Zillion is actually our tentacle friend Vel'Koz, coming through as the final ban of the first wave for Ace Machine and Graves. I guess they're scared of another Baron steal from Sunken Gaming as the final ban for that team.
Yeah, so they're gonna start taking these things away. And relatively speaking, outside of the the Vel'Koz and the Ari pick, I think it is relatively standard bans so far. The Caitlyn does surprise me because yes, she was buffed a little bit recently. She does bring a little bit more to the table, but as it stands, not too bad overall. Now, the Trundle being the first pick locked in for Ace Machine there, and to me, that is something pretty cool to see. Trundle obviously has a lot of early pressure, but oh boy, here we go, Salt. You see what I'm seeing?
I can't.
She's back.
God forgive the last Morgana, but let's look forward. As someone who mains Morgana, like she's one of my top 3 homegirls. If this is not Morgana mid, which we could pray, I hope it is. Please, oh my God, please do not make the mistake of taking your pool second. Please, dear Jesus. E, and then E to carries, easy life, especially with Zac. Now, they do have to be careful. Sunken Gaming has to be careful because if Morgana and Zac don't sync their R's properly, Zac and Morgana will R at the same time, and Zac will scoop everyone out of it. What they need to do is Zac pull them to Morgana, and then Morgana drops the R on them. That will be hard, though, because Braum is super good at defending. He can eat CC for days if he needs to, and Ezreal is just damn hard to catch with his shift and shit.
His shift and shit is right. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a lot of safety from the side of Team Ace Machine so far. They've got ways to kind of to play safe, right? Once you see the Zac pick, you already know that that's gonna be a free long range engagement no matter where you are on the map. So I do like the call from Ace Machine to go, all right, we're gonna pick a support that we don't care if he just jumped on. We take an 80 carry that we know is gonna be okay. He can peel for himself. He doesn't need no man to help him out.
No,
and
he
when
don't.
you've got
Oh my God, it's Kaisa. No, it's Morgana Kaisa. I hope to God they watched the last game and they learned their lesson. We don't need to have another repeat. You know what I'm saying? So, girls, I hope you paid attention. Apparently this Morgana knows what she's doing. So I'm happy. I hope I don't see a Luden's rush this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, that was questionable to say the least. I mean, I'm just saying that was out of all the things, one of the stranger buys we've seen in the tournament. But going back into it, we are going to see some of the final bans coming through. With the bottom lanes both locked up, the junglers both locked up, I do believe it is now time to start banning away some of the top laners, as we're seeing here with the Gnar, the
God
Garen.
Kings.
Yeah, they both, they say we don't give a heck about the Versus event. We are just going to take both of these guys off the table, and finally they're going to round it out with that Orianna ban, so nothing too crazy.
I
But I
almost
do.
I wish Sunken didn't ban Orianna. I wish they would have picked it. Orianna in this comp would have been glorious. But it'd be like that. Gnar is a good ban. Definitely what something Sunken would have wanted to pick up. Echo is gross. And I know one of Ace Machine's players plays Echo pretty well. So I'm excited to see how that goes. I think Echo is disgusting. I think his kit is overloaded. So, but I'm not playing. If I was playing, I would have banned Echo, but I'm not. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely. I do feel that it's kind of more of a niche pick nowadays, right? If we see the Echo coming out, you're expecting it to be something more along the lines of a comfort pick. Obviously he does well as kind of a zone controlling divey, a pressure mid laner, right? Pressure mage, where he puts pressure on the back line, forces them to react to him, and kind of gives you an option to just go in for free and then ult back out if you find yourself into a little bit of trouble. But finally, the lock-in for the side of Sunken Gaming is gonna be the Dr. Mundo, and I gotta kind of like that pickup because now they have kind of this beefy front line that can just engage for free. Mundo can just run up, follow up Zac with him, and then all Kaisa has to do is just stay safe in the back line, just rain down that damage, and she'll be fine.
I wish they didn't pick Mundo. I wish they picked someone else. To me, Mundo doesn't, you have such good Wombo. Mundo doesn't capitalize on Wombo the same way other champions do. Although I guess looking at the bans and the picks, there wasn't a whole lot left to pick. I don't know. I just wish he picked someone else. I do like the Fiora, though, because Fiora can curtsy around the CC that they're looking to throw out on Sunken with Braum, and then Echo's got his R. It's going to be hard as hell to lock down Ace Machine. So Sunken's going to really need to step up because Echo can undo time, Braum's got his big-ass shield, Ed's got the phase shift, Fiora's got her parry. Damn, good luck, Sunken. Ace Machine counted picked you guys. Sorry.
Yeah, they definitely had a lot of strong picks coming into this one. A decent spread out of damage, that's for sure. But I do feel that Ace Machine's thing that they might want to be a little bit worried about is how tanky are they. Yes, they've got a Braum. Yes, they've got a Trundle. But both of them are I think it's possible to blow them up, right? It's possible to blow up a Braum. It's possible to blow up a Trundle, before he really starts stealing away all of those tank stats from the likes of Dr. Mundo, from the likes of the Zac there. So, if there is a little bit of a pick or if there's a little bit of burst, that could spell trouble for the side of Team Ace Machine.
So looking this over, first of all, I'm loving that Santa Braum skin. Anyways, which team your favorite?
For me, I actually would give this over to the side of Team Sunken, just because Sunken Gaming. I like the compositions. I like the composition a little bit more. I think it's a little bit more balanced. It gives them a few more options on how they want to actually win the game, and they're not as pressured, I feel, to make big plays because as the game scales up, Anivia, Kaisa, these are some of the best late game damage dealers in the game.
Well, I disagree with you because I don't think options are good. I think your team needs to have a clear way to win so that way you don't fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? It's like if one person's like, I can carry this game, but then they stop being able to carry, but they still got that mentality of I'm a carry. No, you lose. So I think that Ace has the advantage just because I think Ace counterpicked them. Although right here, by Braum lived his best life.
Yeah, goodbye, first blood. But they gave it over to the Zac, oddly enough. Oh, they're
Although
not
what they're
done.
doing right now is greedy as hell, but honest to God, if Ezreal dies, no Ezreal. Oh my God, he flashed. Oh my God, he's still a Q. I can't. Oh my God. I almost wish Ez would have died just cuz. Ace Machine, I just defended you and you gonna do me dirty like this? Damn. Tell me how you really feel.
Yeah, you know, that was a weird level 1 from Ace Machine there. Yeah, okay, I can understand if Kiora gets kind of like surprised butt sexed by the rest of the team Sunken Gaming here, but
There's
there
no
was
such
no
thing.
reason for Nard to stay out that long and lose his flash. He had Mundo in his face. He just needed to dodge 1 or 2 cleavers, and then he's good. Instead,
Honestly, you know what happened? We all know Ezreal is a gay champion. He just got distracted by Mundo's big biceps. And he's like, damn. But he's like, wait, this guy trying to hurt me. So then he had to flash.
Maybe.
Why do you think Brom's in that skin? I'm not
Maybe.
saying it's fact. I'm just saying it's too convenient.
I mean, you could be you could be right there. You could have a point.
Out the gate, SG Athena is doing everything the other Morgana needed to do. So I'm already happy. This game is already better. It's already better.
It's already going a little bit better. Cool. That's good to hear. As it looks like they do get the level 2 from the side of Team Sunken Gaming.
It's a shame Morgana just yeeted her Q the wrong way. Kaisa blows the heal, but they drop Braum. That's 2 deaths on Braum. Poor Braum. He's just trying to finesse, and they aren't letting him do that. This Morgana is scary.
Yeah, I mean, this Athena here on the Morgana is just being so aggressive, just going up and putting the pressure down. And honestly, on the side of a team, whoa!
My vision failed me. I need to watch that again on the replay before I can comment. Hold on.
No.
Here, did you see that? The Q shot from where she flashed. But
Yeah,
I mean,
you
she
saw
killed
that,
Ezreal
right?
anyways.
That was correct. She tried to flash Q and ended up Q flashing, which is a really weird way to do that interaction, and it ends up
She
costing.
herself. Damn, that's so unfortunate because you know she flashed without with a Q and didn't have that long ass travel time, but then it still had the long ass travel time. What a tragedy. She couldn't do that again if she wanted to.
Yeah, that's a very rare interaction to see. But because of that, right, that does mean that Athena, they are being very, very aggressive. They are getting themselves, I think, the kills they need to. And as it stands right now, that's already 2 kills down on the bottom side. As that damn Tater Tots, he's already got a pickaxe, and it's only 4 minutes into the game. He is doing exceptionally well for a Kaisa.
Although his CS is pretty bad. He just got that lucky kill. 15 CS compared to Ezreal's 24. Ace Machine. Sorry, I was gonna call them their old name. Sin. Oh no, hold on, Bob. Well, I'm surprised Fiora just let that go. Mundo flashed though, but she even forced a flash. Mundo just flashed out of fear. That was interesting. That was weird. Sorry, there's so many things happening that I'm like overwhelmed. Because it's like right now, Echo could have almost died. Anivia's passive is popped. Fiora and Zac are trading, but Fiora will lose this because Zac has a revive passive and Fiora has minion aggro and red buff farming her down. But then Apologician roams up the top. Damn, Ace likes fiestas. That last game, because I watched their game earlier today, they love a good fiesta. Just keep the game going as crazy as possible and you win. I guess that's what their goal is. They are losing, but you know, they don't know that.
They don't know that yet. I mean, so far it's an 800 gold lead for the side of Team Sunken Gaming, and yeah, I mean, so far it's not the end of the world for the side of Ace Machine, right? They want their Ezreal to scale up a little bit, so obviously, yeah, they're gonna be a little bit weaker down on the bottom side. They're building a slight CS lead up in the top side. HBKS, he just needs to, I think, keep pressuring out onto the bully there, contradictory to his own name. But the rest of the team just needs to, I think, hold the line, not lose their shit, stay alive a little bit longer, and then go from there.
Okay, that was really well done by the Braum shield. He drops the ignite, However, Morgana could go down here. Ooh, she clutching her pearls and saying, "Thank you, Jesus." She made it out. That is the ignite down. Apologician does give off that he is bot lane. However, it doesn't look like Zach is doing anything to punish him for it. They're just chilling. Although Apologician is really, really close to getting caught out. If Anivia was to drop down right now and sandwich him with Zach, but Turtles is not giving her the availability to do so. Ace Machine, like, they're winning the lanes. Like, I'm looking at these lanes, if there's not a lane they aren't winning, but they're still losing just because of how messy the early game was with that invade. What a tragedy.
It is a little bit tragic if you're on to the side of Team Ace Machines here. As, the CS numbers, though, I think tells the biggest story right now, because if we're looking at it, up in the top side.
Because, see, it's like, damn, Fiora played that right. But Mundo has an assist, he's got armor, so she can't kill him. She did everything she needed to do there. But, it still wasn't enough. Like, girl, damn. And then Anivia just land in the poke. Just land in the poke. I'm surprised Echo is CSing so much better than Anivia, given the fact that Anivia has a farming ultimate ability, like the easiest farming in the game. And then Echo he's melee. Anivia auto attack him. I need to start playing League again and like show these bitches what to do.
I mean, that's one of the things that in the early phases of the game, it does give you... The Echo does have a slight advantage, right? Because you can just throw out those Qs there to just kind of pressure out onto the Anivia. And all he really needs to do is dodge out that stun. But, I mean, it doesn't explain why there's such a big CS differential. It does feel like typical E-Girl is just kind of sitting back and not really doing much, as we've seen.
Right there. That was a good cue. Forcing the Echo to use his ignite, tricking him. Fiora plays this right. She's got to kill and she can escape. Come on, girl. I'm Team Fiora right now. Get out of there, girl. Run. Well, she tried her best. Zach is now 2-0, which is a problem because Zach is the engage, and if they have a tank engage flying on top of your behind Braun, medium Ezreal, not good.
Yeah, I mean, that was a little strange to see, but at the end of the day, HBK still gets that kill 1 versus 2. Even through all of that pressure, that means that now they can get something down on the opposite side of the map, which we are seeing from them just picking up that Cloud Drake. But this actually is a relatively okay thing if you're on the Team Ace Machines, right? It's stalling out the game a little bit, it's getting them out of the early game into about a mid game where they might be a little bit more stronger. And then they can go from there, as we're seeing Athena might be caught out.
But she's not making it out. She I guess she quit. Like, she just stopped walking. I think she was shook. Damn.
Just stunned by all that,
Cloud Drake is exactly what Ace needs, because it's going to give Apologician the speed he needs, because if you notice, he doesn't have boots. It's going to give him the speed he needs in this early area of the game to get where he needs to go. Which is very important because this Zach is looking to pressure his lead as much as he can. And right now, it looks like he's trying to roam top on Fiora. Fiora does not have any wards down. Neither has Anivia. Anivia literally has a ward score of 1. That's besides the point. This tower dive is intense. Kaiser's trying her best, trying to land the poke. Morgana gets there, but she's too late. She hits the binding, but unfortunately, it's not on Ezreal. So Ezreal is not going to die. Apologician is going to give up his life. Oh my god. The flashes. Brom, in the Mundo Q. That's 3 flashes. If Mundo's not careful, they could land that stack and probably turn it, but it looks like they're not going to try. They're going to play safe and recall, and I can commend them. Ezreal has the TP. See that again? That really late-ass Morgana E that does nothing. Why did you do that? Now it's on CD, and now you can't tower dive because you are susceptible to CC. I just don't understand. It's not a cleanse, y'all. Turtles needs to be careful. Turtles can... Oh, he drops the arm. Anivia's but so is he. They're just gonna start slapping auto attacks, I guess. But Anivia's got a cannon minion. You don't want to fucks with those.
Well, the cannon minion ends up dying to the turret, so it doesn't really matter anyways.
I know, Turtles even get the damn cannon minion.
Yeah, but just taking a look at that after that little bit of a bot lane play, they make a great dive from the side of Team Ace Machines. And because of that along with the fact that they've just allowed HBKS to sit in the top side and just pressure down onto Bully, it does get them the first turret, and it actually swings the gold over into their favor. So now all they need to do is just not get dove bot.
Unfortunately, they committed so much. That Kai'Sa's gonna die. Morgana is going to die. Morgana lives, I'll be fine. Okay, Morgana's dead too. That was a lot. And they didn't even, like, the tower was way too healthy to do something that greedy when they don't have any vision as to where the other people are. Like, Fiora is MIA, which was not pinged by Mundo. Although they could communicate that, of course. But it's like, that in and of itself was a reason not to dive the tower. Let alone they didn't know where half the other teammates were. That was silly.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a silly thing to do there. And it ends up costing them as Tangelo, I think, is just trying to maybe hold off a little bit, but there it is. He just gets sent right into Bloblets.
Damn. Honestly, this game is nothing like the last game. Because the last game, even when the kills were similar, the gold was, like, close. Turtles did not need to ignite there. I think that was silly. I think he's just trying to be safe. And Eevee's gonna drop. Now we're looking at almost a 2k gold lead in favor of Ace. They got a tower. They're up 2 kills. Basically, every lane is winning in CS. Huge CS stomp on Anivia. Ezreal's beating Kai'Sa. Fiora's beating Mundo. The only lane that's losing in CS per se is Jungle, but Trundle is 4-1 and Zac is 2-1. So it's like,
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely... They would have needed a little bit more of an advantage, but look at that damage from HKBS.
Fiora almost did that exactly as she needed to, but Morgana baited the parry and then threw the Q right after it ended. So she got stuck and she died. If she parried that correctly, she would have killed Tater Tots and she probably would have killed SG Athena too.
Yeah, so a little unfortunate for the side of HBKS. And I gotta wonder why they decided to send their Fiora down to the bot side anyways. You normally would rotate your dual lane to the top side when you've already gotten the bottom lane turret and you're just looking to get the top lane one, but right now, Turtles.
That's a situation when Morgana E'd too early. A good 3 seconds of that, even though he went for Morgana, not Kai'Sa, that shield was sitting down for no reason. He was so far away. It's like silly things like that that cost people lives. And that's another tower dropping. Let me tell you, if Sunken don't step up, they're gonna be sunken.
Oh, here we go, but in the mid lane.
Good disengage. I don't think they're gonna land the stun. Azrael misses the Q, which would have landed, it wouldn't have been a kill, but would have landed pretty good damage on Anivia, but didn't get it.
And now HBKS is also in a little bit of trouble.
Honestly, I don't know what they're trying to do here. Like, Fiora, oh my god, Fiora, oh my god. Bitch, move! Oh my lord. Fiora, why did she try to kill Mundo? Like, I gave her the benefit of the doubt that she'd like, okay, the CC here is ridiculous and it's fucking Mundo. Like, he heals like nobody's business. Fiora, you deserve that one, girl. I don't feel no empathy. This is funny. I like seeing Mundo running for his life from Ezreal. To me, there's just some sort of juxtaposition about it. That's a lot of pressure on top. Ace Machine could get tier 2 pretty early.
Alright. Well, that was a lot of craziness in a very short amount of time. I think we finally have a chance to take stock of the situation. No, we don't. Turtles gets a kill as well. Take it away.
He lives! Shit! Get it! Also, that turtle dive. No, that turtle dive. Jesus Christ. That tower dive by turtles onto Anivia was, like, upsetting. Homegirl used her R instead of her Q. Maybe she didn't have the mana for Q. Girl should have just walked away from the tower. Literally, I don't know what to say. It's like, bitch got wrecked because bitch was where she shouldn't have been. Like, literally, what they need to do. Which team is this anyway? Sunken. Y'all need to group together. Stop doing these weird ass skirmishes because you never win. Okay, you know what? They won that one. Also, Ezreal, you did your teleport a little late. But he's still gonna live anyways because he has flash. SG needs to group up, ambush a lane where someone is splitting, and then push that lane to death. The issue is they have such trash wave management. Because look at top lane. Like, look at that. Look at bot lane. Like, it's supposed to like, manage your fucking waves. You picked Anivia.
Alright, yeah, so on that point, yeah, we finally get I don't even get a chance to talk because they're gonna fight again.
It's okay, I got many words to say. Mundo is actually doing good here. But Zach, like, bombed his ultimate there. Like, I can't describe it in any other way besides what the fuck, Richard? And then somehow Mundo dies while Echo is supposed to be getting CC'd. I don't even know what just happened. I have to watch that again. Like, it just, like, something was done so wrong that it's like, what even happened? You know what I mean? SG, stop fighting, please, dear God. Just CS and try to take a tower.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta question this a little bit because Sunken Gaming, they continuously are fighting, forcing these skirmishes, these team fights back to back to back. We're seeing it once again in this mid lane matchup that they're going again for another fight when they already got the turret. What else are they realistically gonna get? The longer they keep prolonging these fights, the higher chance they have of somebody else coming to the fight, respawning and going in onto them. And I gotta wonder just what the heck they're doing.
There's nothing that SG can do at this point besides pray. Like look at this. Zach has to run out of his own damn jungle when he's got two teammates near because his teammates A, were slow as fuck and didn't react, and B, he's so behind that he has no choice. And it's sad because he's not even that behind. He's 2-1. Just his team is so behind that he has no choice but the yeet.
Yeah, I mean, worth noting though, it's only about a 3,000 gold difference. So the side of Sunken Gaming, they could very well come back, you know, in the near future. They've got some standing gold on the map in terms of the two turrets that they haven't picked up for themselves. But when we're looking at it, right, Anivia has yet to even finish one of her scaling items. The Roa or whatever he's planning on building with that catalyst isn't done. The tier is still just sitting at just that, a tier.
Why were you there? Why? Kaisa, bitch, why? Like, oh my god. Oh my god, no, you both deserve to die. That's so annoying. Your Morgana, Kaisa, is your lifeline, okay? So you need to be where she is. Homegirl needed to back, so you needed to back too. I get it, you poor, it's a struggle. But it's like, girl, you can't be that far forward when red team has 2 wards on the map. One, which is useless because it's in the blue pit, and a second one that I don't even think is there anymore, just got cleared. And then Ace isn't warding that well either, but at least they have 3 pinks down. I can't. SG is getting shown up in every aspect of this game that is like, you're gonna lose and that's it. And even if they could come with a comeback, SG is so scared to do anything when they actually get an opportunity because Echo can do gross stuff like that. And it's like, Kaisa is scared out of her pants. She's 2-5. So I'm like, no, this game was over. At this point, it's like, let's just see how bad it gets. You know what I mean?
I mean, you know, never say never is always a good idea, but yeah, this is looking rough for the side
I wish
of
we could have finished the skirmish between Fiora and Zach. I want to know who's gonna. Morgana are. Okay, good. Zach, if Zach lost that, I would have been very upset. Right here is Ace Machine getting too cocky. And hopefully now this will remind SG that, you know, they actually can fight if they do it correctly. So maybe this is the confident boost they're gonna need in their playstyle to do stuff.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely, it's signs of life, right? The couple shutdowns they just got off of killing HBKS and off of killing Turtles there. Those are the 2 big shutdowns that they really wanted, right? The only other one still standing is Apologician on the Trundle. And they need to at least try to kill him out next. But overall, that's a big swing of gold for them. Yes, they're still down by a little over 4K. But at the very least, they've got some signs of life. Some gold, some items. You know, now we're seeing the Rage Blade finish for Tater Tots. We finally see the Roa finished for E-Girl at 20 minutes. So one of the latest Roas I think you'll ever see. As the rest of the team.
Built something else.
The rest of the team, I think,
one of the ages at 20 minutes. It's time to buy a different item. Although right now the teams are looking to fight. I don't know what SG is doing. SG, you lose this. Fiora, even if she's not there, they know she has teleport. They should know that she hasn't used it in a while. And I don't think they even need Fiora to win the team fight. Fiora's the anchor of Ace this game. So it's like, Fiora just needs to split push. And let the Fed Echo and the Fed Trundle just do the work.
Yeah, I mean, realistically speaking, that's all they really need to do is just keep splitting them out like this because they've got no need to, I think, force the 5-on-5 right now. If you're on Team Ace Machines, you already know that nobody can really go up against Turtles by themselves. HBKS, he should be able to handle on his own. And now we're just seeing him
play. Holy shit, Morgana took so much damage from one as Q. This is not a fight. Oh god, oh god. Zach, that was really good, Zach. Morgana though. Morgana, do something. No. Oh no, honey. Oh no, girl. You had Zonias and you waited until everyone was dead to use it. Zach did exactly what he needed to do. Press F to pay respects to Zach. Poor Zach. He did what he tried his best. And Morgana left his punk ass out to die. That's the ace. Just take the inhibit in the game already. Like, poor Zach. Like, I feel so bad for him. He was just going out to have a good time, and he was feeling so attacked.
I mean, yeah, it was a great engage from Tangelo there to start it out. They definitely were close. They needed to just execute on the team fight a little bit better. But unfortunately for them, they end up not killing anyone at the start of that. They needed to, at the very least, kill off... Whoa, what are you doing, Nar Jr.? They needed to, at the very least, kill off the Echo. The Ezreal's probably dead here.
Yeah, I hope Ezreal dies. Just because it's like, listen, we know you're winning, but recall, bitch. It's time to recall. You got TP.
Yeah, but
Ace Machine is taking Drake, but I don't know why they're doing that. They can just win the game. They should be recalling and winning the game. But you know what? Because what if SG's warding wasn't trash and they saw them? Like, they could have easily collapsed on them right there and killed Ezreal, Echo, and Rob. But, I mean, we can't make them ward.
No, you can't make them ward just quite yet, but, you know,
it's like
they are...
only Morgana is warding. I feel so bad. There's like 3 wards on the map, and you damn well know they're all Morganas.
I mean, with a vision score of 41 versus pretty much all just in the teens numbers for the rest of the team, it is looking a little rough in terms of vision. But overall, I do think that that last fight, that kind of painted the picture of what this composition is capable of, right? These are the things that the side of Sunken Gaming could do if they manage to coordinate it correctly, right? If they just...
that
but
girl, that Morgana Q was so late. Who you saving with that? I think she dropped her R, but it's like you dropped it on Fiora. All Fiora has to do is literally press Q and she's out of the range. It's just, like, it's silly uses of abilities. Morgana's not even 11 yet, which isn't her fault. Everyone's like dead, so she can't really do a whole lot. But it's like, that is just so devastating. And then you have a Kaisa who can't really get into the game because she's 2 and 6. You've got an Anivia who's got 4 stacks on Rod of the Ages at 25 minutes. It's like, you can tell SG went into this game with a plan. And it doesn't matter what was going to happen, they were going to play that plan. And, like, when you, like, adapt, improvise, adapt, overcome, like, come on. Like, imagine if Anivia had ditched the idea of doing Rod of the Ages and went maybe Abyssal, because at least she gets immediate effect. Or just something with more of immediate impact.
Yeah, it would be nice, but now they're gonna have to look for the team fight here. Zach's going in.
See, Zach did a good R right there, but he scooped him the wrong way. He needed to scoop up at Morgana, so Morgana could press R. Even then, I doubt it was gonna matter. They're just so behind. Like, literally, like, Morgana's just gonna die to auto attacks from Ezreal. Anivia's gonna drop. I don't even know what happened to Anivia. Like, I sneezed and she was dead. Kaisa is just stay in the base, girl. Let the game end. Don't wreck your KDA even more. Ace Machine did not come to play today. 25 minutes. They got a kill on Sunken Gaming every minute of the game, basically. Which is great, because you know what? SG got first blood, and they didn't take that lead and win with it.
Yeah, well done to the side of Team Ace Machines. They closed that one out relatively cleanly, a lot better than the other game we saw tonight. But GG to
Holy.
them for that one, as I am curious to see the damages
The
just for
damage
you.
is so stupid. Like, if you put Mundo, first of all, did the most damage. But if you put him on the other team, he's third place for damage. Kais's damage was bad. Like, Anivia's damage was abysmal. When Homegirl did almost less damage than like Braum and Trundle, she doing something wrong just because she built that Rod of the Ages for no damn reason. Morgana should have been mid. Anivia should have been someone else. And then they should have, clearly Morgana knew what she was doing, but she's just a support. And she did okay for playing from behind because she had 8 assists in the game where that team only had 11 kills. So SG Athena, I'm not mad at you, girl. I'm mad that they put you support instead of Morgana mid. I'm mad about that. I'm offended for you, girl. What do you think the MVP for?
I mean, I would give that one to Turtles there. I think he pretty much snowballed that mid game pretty cleanly, just deleting people left and right, putting that pressure down, and it ended up just being absolutely disgusting for the side of Sunken Gaming. Their ship literally got sunk during that one.
Well, that's what happens when you name your team Sunken Gaming. But it'd be like that. For me, for Sunken Gaming, the MVP is definitely Morgana. Like, Homegirl knew what she was doing and she was just trying. But when you are a support with the ADC who don't kill nothing, with a mid laner who literally does not kill anyone, Zach was trying his best, but they did not have any feng shui. So Morgana, you had the best standalone performance of your team. Not that that's saying a whole lot, but girl, you tried. But when it comes to Ace Machine, for me, it's close between Turtles and Apologician. They both were 7-1. When did Apollo get 7 kills? Like, I don't remember him getting them in the game. So I guess that means he's forgettable. So I guess I have to give it to Turtles. Sorry, Apologician. Don't hate me. But it's like, I don't remember when you got 7 kills to begin with. So I can't give you credit for it. So yeah, Turtles is my MVP too.
All right. Well, with that said, guys, thank you for joining us today here on Overdrive League's Gold Division Week 6. It was a fun one. We saw a bunch of craziness. But there is more action to be had later on in the week. I do believe Platinum League is on Monday, and you can always come back here next week for more of just the excitement, the games, the memes, everything that you saw here today. To close it out, once again, my name is K-Tad, and I was joined by the one and only Flamecaster, as I believe somebody threw it up with, Salt and Petty.
You almost called me Peppy, didn't you?
Why
everybody do that?
I plead the fifth on that one. I choose to invoke my Fifth Amendment rights. But yeah, thanks for joining us today, guys, and we hope to see you next time.
Bye,
GG and good
everyone.
night.